I am Kat, and this is your February reading. We're here for your monthly zodiac-based reading. This month we are taking a look at our Moonology deck, welcoming in the Lunar New Year, our Soul's Journey deck, and our Animal Spirit Oracle deck. Before we jump in, you can take a moment right now to like and subscribe so that way you don't miss future readings. And you can also check out our Instagram, Facebook readings throughout the week in between, and you can check out our shorts here too. So let's get into our reading. In this video, we are taking a look at Earth signs and Capricorn. We're starting off with you. So this month, we've got our Soul's Journey card. We have the card Failure. For our Moonology deck, we have the Mutable Moon, and our Animal Spirit Oracle is giving us the Swan Spirit. Let's get a little further into that failure. So it doesn't mean that you're really facing that failure. So just because something didn't work out, something's not going through, it's not failure, it's just a different opportunity. It's maybe not even the final answer yet, but you need to really analyze those maybe not wins, not so much consider them losses, but just, something that didn't go through exactly as you planned. This is just maybe an opportunity to look at things a little deeper, look at things with a little more detail, and just learn from it. Take it as an opportunity. Don't take it as a failure, as a setback. It is just part of your journey. So keep rolling with it, keep going with it, and just take it as a lesson. And then we have the Mutable Moon, just confirming that nothing is set in stone. So even if something just did not pan out or come full circle like you were imagining it to, doesn't mean it's done, doesn't mean that's the final chapter. It does not mean anything is set in stone. So it is really time this month, and all our cards are telling us that it is just time this month to really take a deep dive into what you're getting yourself into what situations you're walking into. So something might seem a little too good to be true. You just might be kind of going the wrong way with something. You need to really take that time. If there was a setback, take that time to realize what that meant for you, what that could mean for your future, and just be careful with the steps you take and base it around that, around what you've seen and what you've witnessed. And going into our Animal Spirit, we've got the Swan Spirit, also asking you to take a deep dive. So not so much plunge into something or go head first into something. Use that beautiful long swan neck and stick your head underwater and really look around and see what you're surrounded by. See what possibilities, what directions you can take. Just a big call to really take a deep dive, take a deep look into yourself, into your future, and just plan that out. This month is really a time of just pausing and analyzing what's gone on, what you've been through, and really thinking and planning before making any big steps. So I hope that helps you, and I hope your February is amazing, and I will catch you next month. Taurus, let's take a look at your monthly reading. For our Soul's Journey, we have self-esteem. Our Moonology gave us the third quarter moon, and for our Animal Spirit, we've got the Chameleon Spirit. So starting off here with our Soul's Journey, the self-esteem card, you have what you need. You have everything that you need to go forward, to be successful, to get what you want to manifest, what you want to achieve, what you've been working for. You need to remind yourself of that. And I think that's just going to be a big topic this month, is to really build that self-esteem, to build that self-worth. So this is something you're going to have to kind of keep in mind, to just pay attention to, because sometimes those little habits, those little things we do, we don't even realize when we're putting ourselves down, but we are. So it's really a time to just bring that to light, bring that awareness, that self-awareness to light, because it'll help heal your self-esteem. It'll help grow your self-esteem, because you're the one that has to live in yourself. That has to be you. So you need to accept that the more you grow, the more you accept, the more you admire what you have to offer, the more you can give, the more you can put out there, and the more that you can receive back. So it is really important to just keep that in mind. Check yourself with the way you're thinking, thinking about yourself or talking about yourself. Really keep that in mind this month. And then getting into our Moonology card, we've got that third quarter moon. So this is adjustments that need to be made. So whether it's, adjusting how you're thinking and talking to yourself, adjusting how you're, presenting yourself out there, but maybe also adjusting, certain things that you're letting slide. So a lot of times it's not so much what we kind of do, it's what we allow. So just keep that in mind as you're going, forward, communicating with people, going and doing different things, going forward in your relationships. Just keep that in mind. Keep that as something on the surface, that you need to make sure that you're doing what's right for you. And sometimes that means changing a situation, maybe not communicating as openly, or, being as just candid with certain people in certain situations. So adjustments need to be made to both grow that self-esteem and just to adjust with what you're going. And it seems that there may be some changes that are coming about this month. So be open to that. Be aware that that's something that might come up. So you just need to have your mind prepared for that. And that does go into our chameleon spirit. So this is just acting as if, so this is adjusting to the environment around you. So things might be changing, things might be, just a little different at work, a little different in a family dynamic, but you're just adjusting to that change. And that is a good thing to do. It is good to just kind of go with the flow, maybe not fight it as much, but also make sure that you're not taking on what's not yours. So don't take on other, someone else's challenge. Don't take on things that don't need to be yours. You have enough that's going on, enough that's changing. Don't go looking for other things to pick up when it's really just kind of time to take care of you. So this month is really about, those little adjustments, but it all kind of goes back to you and how you're seeing yourself and your relationship with yourself and how you're taking care of yourself. So please keep that in mind. Everything is kind of, changing right now. I feel like February is just going to be a big month of change, but just take it in stride. Be aware with the things that you're doing, with the decisions you're making, and remember to just keep yourself in mind all the time when you're doing things, and be kind to yourself. That's just a big reminder for you this month, and I hope you have a great February. In this video, we are taking a look at Virgo. For your soul's journey card, we have humor. Your moonology is giving us the full moon in Leo. And for your animal spirit, we've got the starfish spirit. So taking a closer look at humor, it is time to lighten up a little bit. It's time to see the lighter things. So it's a lot easier sometimes to just join in and laugh and just kind of, let it go when something happens that just didn't go your way. Just look at the lighter side of it. Which can be very difficult, completely understandable. Some things do not call for humor at all, but that's where the challenge is. That's where your job is, to look for that lighter side, look for the humor in things, to just see a brighter side. It's your perception. So you can't control, sometimes the things that happen, but you can control how you process that and how you go through those feelings. So do yourself a service, do yourself a favor, and just see the brighter side. Look at things with a little bit of humor this month. And our moonology card, we've got the full moon in Leo, reminding you that it is fabulous to be self-confident, to really know your worth, to shine your light. That full moon is shining down on you. You be that lion, you be magnificent. But this is also a reminder that self-confidence and vanity are close, they're very close. It's a blurry line between the two. So make sure you're not getting a little too big-headed, you're not getting a little too full of yourself. Though you are very capable and there's so much you can accomplish, this is just a little reminder to not let that cloud over, not let that brightness kind of blind other people too. Make sure you're being accepting and really listening to other people around you and their opinions too. Though you may have a wonderful, correct solution of going forward with something, there might be some other options and some other things that can work out just as well. So right now this month there might be some tensions, like a friendship tension. So maybe this, if this is someone that you really value or a relationship that you value hanging on to, it's really time to maybe not dim your light, but really look beyond that and, see other people's worth as well, because that can be shared. And taking a look at our animal spirit deck, we've got the starfish. So the starfish has come up on the sand, they're basking in the sun. This is really a call to stretch out as far as you can to reach out to those other possibilities. So you are being called to kind of step out of your comfort zone this month, whether it's an opportunity that has presented itself, or maybe it's time for you to take a step to open up other doors for yourself. But it's really time to consider something different, something that you've maybe considered in the past but kind of played it safe. Don't play it safe. Go out there, course, do your research, make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. But this is encouraging you to really try, reach out for more, reach out for something different. Because if you get out of that daily routine, that daily just comfort zone that you have built for yourself, there are so many possibilities of what's out there for you. And I really hope you explore that this month. All right, Virgo, that was your February reading. I hope you have a fabulous month, and I will see you here next time. Thanks for joining me on another month of readings. I hope you got a lot out of that. While you're here, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. You can pass it along to others, and you can make sure you're tuned in for next month's reading. Like I said, don't forget to check out our YouTube shorts, our Instagram reels, and our Facebook stories for readings throughout the week. So check us out. Have a beautiful month, and I will see you next time.